Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ontario Cryptids. Today marks episode 135. If you are new to my channel, every fifth episode, I thank those who have commented regularly on my last 5 videos and now shorts. Today we have another newcomer who has made it to the shoutout list for the first time, so let's welcome Raki. A special shoutout goes out to Bender, CWL, Diana Clark, Jor Skinner, Keith Blunt, Mary Carter, Raki Swanee, Rich, Terry Doherty, and Tom Michael. Thank you so very much for liking and commenting. Also, thanks to all the recent subscribers and the rest of you who come back each week to watch these episodes. Today, I have 3 interesting clips to share and 1 encounter story from Mexico. And be sure to listen until the end for my stream announcement. And like always, I hope you enjoy. If you have an encounter story that you would like to share, then please forward your stories to OntarioCryptids@gmail.com. I would be honored to share your story with like-minded people. Go grab yourself a beverage, get cozy in your favorite spot, and sit back and relax. Okay, this first video comes from a TikTok user by the name of Jesse Jean. It's pretty self-explanatory. It has nothing to do with cryptids, but I thought I would just show you since it's, well, you know what? I'll just let it roll. I don't think there's any commentary needed, but it is amazing at the sheer power these creatures have. Take a look. This next one was loaded to Reddit by a user with a lot of numbers. And basically, he caught this on his doorbell at 8:42 p.m. in Kansas City, Missouri in 2022. He has a write-up about what they witnessed, him and his wife, while out on a walk, and it's pretty long and descriptive, so I will leave a link below and you can go to Reddit and read it for yourself. But pretty much he was out walking with his wife, and on the way back, he saw what he thought were flocks of birds. But then when he checked his webcam on his door, it didn't appear to be birds. Anyways, go ahead and read the comments, and I'm just going to let this play through because they do a pretty good job of scrubbing through this video. All right, so this one here from the picture, I think you can tell what it is, but it says massive upright creature spotted by hiker. This was posted on Bigfoot's Testimony YouTube account as a short. It doesn't state anywhere or give credit to the person that uploaded this originally, but I'm going to just let this play and you can take a look. This clip is very convincing. I would say it's probably the second best clip next to the Patty film, but in any case, take a look and let me know your comments. So this next encounter comes from a Reddit user by the name of OK Paleontologist 1755. This takes place between 2005 and 2015. We are going to be going to Coahuila County, Mexico, and the nearest city is Torreón, and I hope I haven't butchered the pronunciation. Okay, before I get started, I just want to say English is not their first language, although they did a really good job in writing this out. So these stories took place between 2005 and 2015. Hi, I'm going to start off by explaining the floor plan of my house. Our house has 2 floors. The second floor has 3 rooms. When you go up the stairs, the first door on the right is room C. The second door by the right is room B, and room A is on the left. Okay, if you sleep in room A, you can see the stairs and the door of room C. One day, my mom saw a figure of a man that looked at her and then went down the stairs. She couldn't say anything at the moment, but then she thought it might have been a boy that my sister or I sneaked up. She goes to our rooms. I was in room B and my sister was in room C, but we were both sleeping. One day, I was alone in the house. We had a dog, and he started barking at room C. So I go up to room C, but I see nothing. It occurred in daylight. Then, by this time, because this thing does not have a pattern, my brother moved to room C, which was empty since my sister moved out. He moved in with his wife and baby for a few months. One day, we were chatting in the living room downstairs and listened to the baby monitor, just sound, no image, and one of the toys turned on. It's the kind of toy that you move and lights and sound turn on. So they go upstairs and see that the baby is still sleeping and the toy is not even near the baby. Also, I need to clarify that a lot of people have been living there for a few weeks or months with their partners and kids. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. It is not a big house, but we have a lot of space. Until this moment, I haven't really seen the thing. One day, I was in the TV room, and if you sit there, you can see the beginning of the stairs and part of the kitchen. Our house is very open, and every space is connected with no doors, so the first floor is a big open space with few separations. So I was there watching TV, and then I see someone coming down the stairs and going into the kitchen. I waited to see the lights of the kitchen turn on or see someone crossing the kitchen, but no one was there. This is the first time I saw it with my own eyes. One time, I had this boyfriend come over and he was helping me cook, and I was in the TV room choosing something to watch. And then he says, "I saw you." And I was like, not even in the kitchen, so I go there and I ask, "What are you talking about?" So he explained to me that he saw someone walking behind him exactly in the path that I saw this thing walking. It's the same pattern every time. End of the stairs, walks down, and then to the kitchen. Another time, a cousin of my sister-in-law was visiting the city, so she came over and refused to sleep in the house because she stated that there was something there. In 2020-2021, during COVID, we experienced the strongest phase. My dad got sick, and at the time, only my parents and my daughter and I lived there. Since he was really sick and attached to oxygen, my mom and dad slept in the TV room. One night, both of them saw this thing, this figure walking the same path I saw before. This ghost spirit thing has never hurt us, but it does have a pattern, and it looks like the Hatman, and its appearance resembles a shadow. I want to thank OK Paleontologist 1755 for letting me use your story today. Thank you so much. The way you've described this entity, ghost, spirit, whatever you want to call it, it seems to have a pattern of coming down, I'm guessing from room C, since there seems to be a lot of activity, coming down the stairs and then walking towards or into the kitchen. Very interesting, you. And the other thing too, which I found odd, is you described this spirit as a Hatman. And if you recall, or if you look at any dated photo of men back in 1935 or like around that era, even up to the 50s, all men wore hats. So I have to wonder how old your house is and how many owners owned that house before you did. Anyways, interesting encounter. I hope things have subsided now, and I also hope your father is better. The video clips, I thought they were pretty interesting. I don't think the doorbell one has anything to do with flock of birds. It looks like a spacecraft to me, or some type of craft. The last clip of the upright creature walking, that is pretty convincing to me. The stride, the length of arm, everything seems to be genuine, but I will let you guys decide that if you feel that that is a real Sasquatch or not. And lastly, I just want to touch base. I will be streaming this upcoming Monday, so that would be tomorrow when you're viewing this video, and I will be starting at 8 o'clock, and don't miss out. I might have a surprise for you guys. I will not be having a guest speaker, unfortunately. I could not get one. Hopefully though, for my next stream, I will have somebody lined up to chat, and as soon as that happens, I'll have another stream. I have been in contact with one researcher, Sasquatch researcher, so we will see if we can get him on this channel. All right, lastly, I hope you guys are enjoying the shorts. I'm gonna try and get more shorts up, and from time to time, if I have the time, I will put up some shorter stories throughout the week, and if I do that, it will be on Wednesdays. So that is it for today. If these stories reminded you of an encounter that you may have had and would like to share, then please forward your stories to OntarioCryptids@gmail.com. I would be honored to share your story on this channel. Thank you all for listening until the end. I truly appreciate it. Please hit the like button on your way out and smash that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I hope to see you all next week right here on Ontario Cryptids.